Well, Pope Francis making the rounds in Mexico and looking to add to the ranks of the faithful. The Pope currently on his way to the very south of the country. That's where he'll celebrate Mass in Mexico's least Catholic state. William Jeunesse is live for us in Los Angeles with more. Hi, William.
Well, Heather, this morning in about 1 hour, he will say Mass in Mexico's poorest state, Chiapas, which borders Guatemala, where most of the population is Indian or Mayan descent. But it was on Sunday. His services were told in a crime-ridden, drug-infested suburb of Mexico City, where the Pope told some 300,000 that he sees in Mexico something many Mexicans don't see in their own country: opportunity, saying there is no need to, quote, emigrate in order to dream, no need to be exploited in order to work. He also told the crowd of up to 1 million outside to stand up to the cartels and corruption, saying, let us get this in our heads. With the devil, there is no dialogue. He then went to a children's hospital where he embraced the sick who gave him drawings or cried. Guests included the president, Peña Nieto, and his wife. About half of Mexico's citizens, Heather, 60 million, live in poverty. Heather?
And speaking of that, the Pope plans to visit the impoverished, as he has done on his past trips, correct?
Right. Tomorrow, he actually goes to the violent state of Michoacan, which is heart of the drug war, where farmers defiantly 2 years ago took up arms against the cartels courageously. So all this week, he is going to take up those issues of poverty, corruption, exploitation, immigration. Since arriving, he has criticized both the political elite and his own church for being seduced by the trappings of wealth and power to the detriment of the poor and the marginalized. His route this week from south to north is meant to represent the perilous journey that many migrants take to reach the United States. And on Friday, he will say Mass in Juarez, about a mile from the U.S. border in El Paso. Back to you.
William Jeunesse live. Thank you, William.